Hi guys, this is the Ebondrake guide, the long and awaited Ebondrake guide. Okay, so first boss, let's get to it. Let's not waste any time. It's easier than Tomb. Okay, if you were to compare Tomb and Ebondrake, Ebondrake is much easier. So don't worry about it. Okay, for the first boss, there's three important CCs, three important specific CC: stun, daze, and knockdown. Okay, so neck equals knockdown. You will understand when what do I mean by neck. Okay, neck, knock. Sorry, my bad. Neck equals stun. Okay, shoulder equals daze. Leg equals knockdown. Okay, let me repeat. Shoulder, daze. Neck, stun. Leg, knockdown. Okay. So the thing is, if you do not do the CC properly, okay, if you do not do the CC properly, he will repeat that particular phase two more times. Okay, so here's the thing: when he does the neck thingy, right? It's not when he summons dark power to his neck. I know it sounds weird, right? He will summon ads at the entrance. Okay, so let's say during the neck phase, you did not CC or you do the wrong CC. Okay, then he will summon a total of three groups of ads. Okay, for the shoulder, it's a whole map AoE. So if you fail the daze, he's gonna do 3 AoE whole map. And this AoE is 0.5 seconds. You only have 0.5 seconds to iframe it. So for those high ping players, good luck. Okay, for those low ping players, practice and time it perfectly. Okay, so for the leg, he will charge 3 times. Okay, 3 times. No, you cannot block the charge. You cannot do anything to his charge. Melee players just stay behind him and chase after him. Range, just do your thing, stand around and look good and pew pew. Alright, let me show you. Let the fight start. See? Fight started. Right, just DPS and DPS and wait for the phase. First one will be leg, focusing dark power on his leg. Right? So the leg, okay, during the leg phase, he will always charge towards the tanker, towards the aggro holder. Okay, he will always charge towards the aggro holder. Once he hit the wall, that is when you can do a knockdown. Okay, so if you did not knock down, then he will charge two more times. Okay, see, it's available. So knockdown. So if you do a successful CC accordingly, right, it will say broken shoulder, broken leg, and broken neck. Okay, see, shoulder. Okay, so shoulder is the most important CC. You have to daze it. If you do not daze it, right, then he will do a multiple AoE, which is a total of 3 times. Let me just show you how quick this AoE is, how fast. Okay, see that? Daze it, right? Neck. Neck is stun. Okay, so neck is he will summon his ads, right, from the entrance. So we did the stun, right? So he will only summon one group of ads. Okay, as you can see, the ads will be coming over. The entrance is over here. The ads will be coming over here. Okay, see? Okay, so let's say if you fail the neck, then he will summon 3 groups of ads. Okay, if you fail the daze, he will um do 3 AoE. If you fail the leg, he will charge 3 times. It's pretty plain, easy and simple. Okay, so for the dark circle, okay, this dark circle is a small AoE, right? Let's take a look another time. dark circle. See, this dark circle is a DPS check. Okay, so if let's say your team do not have enough DPS, okay, then he will summon 10 dark circle. When he summon 10 dark circle, right, that is where you will just party wipe. Okay, it's basically a DPS check. So dark circle AoE followed by a AoE lightning circle on the ground, where melee players, if you stand in it, you know, you will get damage over time as well. Okay. See this dark circle? Yeah, this is the dark lightning circle. See? Dark power reaches its limit when there are 10 dark circles. So basically, if you summon 10 of this dark circle, party wipe. Right? This is a second enrage DPS check. Okay? So as you can see for yourself, neck again, CC. What's the CC? Stun. Right? For grabbings, Destroyer, Summoner, and Blade Dancer. At any point of the time, you can grab the boss. Doesn't really matter. Shoulder again. See? Do you see how fast it was? You know, if you guys are interested in the full fight, you know, take a look at the full fight video and you will see how fast it actually is. Okay? So shoulder, Daze again. And that's it for the first boss. Just remember, shoulder is the most important CC. If you don't, 3 AoE whole map. It's very dangerous. See the leg again? So we failed to knock down for this leg, right? And you can see he's gonna charge 3 times. Right? 1, and this is the second charge. And this is the third charge. So I would say leg is the least important, but when I say least important doesn't mean you can just forget about the knockdown. Melee players will suffer, you know, we have to just chase the boss. Okay, where range player, you know, you just need to move a bit and move your camera a bit and you'll be able to do DPS. So remember to do all the CCs, okay? So let's move on to the second boss. Okay, so for the second boss, I will split the fight into 2 phases. Okay, 2 phases. Phase 1 is where at 90%, okay, he will summon 2 ads. The ads can be at random places, but the ads will always be opposite of each other. Okay, for example, if you, because you know you can't really see the whole map, right, unless you adjust your camera angle. So if let's say I'm facing this way and there's an ads over here, the first ad you see spawn over here, the next ad, the other ad will be directly over here. Okay, there will be 2 ads, 2 elite guard. Okay, so let's say the one of them will be spawning over here and the other will be spawning over here. It's totally random. Can be here. Okay, if it's here, then the other one is opposite. Can be here and the other one will be opposite. Okay, so when he summon the ads, right, you need to kill the ads ASAP. Okay, very very important. If you do not kill the ads ASAP, the boss will have increased attack. Okay, and when he does the AoE, there is no way you can iframe the AoE. What AoE? I will show you guys what AoE. Okay, and there's no use even if you use. I mean, it's useless even if you were to use party iframe. Right? Okay, that's phase 1. Kill the ads ASAP. Phase 2, he will do 3 jumps and 3 charge. Okay, this jump, right, you have to CC it. Any CC, no specific CC, any CC, knockdown, daze, stun, any CC. After the CC, he will charge the furthest. Okay, let me repeat. Phase 2, he will jump the furthest and charge the furthest. Okay, you have to block his charge. If you don't block his charge, he will spawn an extra orb. I will explain what orb when we into the fight. Okay. So let me repeat phase 2. 3 jumps, CC. After CC, he's gonna charge the furthest. Okay, let's go. So for me, extra tip for assassin, this boss, he will cleanse. He will keep cleansing. Whenever I fight this boss, right, I will tell my party, you know what, I will do all the triple CC. You guys, DPS, go all out DPS. Because he always cleanse away my 5 poison. It's a pain in the ass. Okay? So my summoner will be asking, you gonna CC? Yeah, I say yes, I'm gonna CC everything. Which is I will CC and block the charge, right? So let's go into the fight. Right? Nothing much. Brief attack. You see, 90, at 90%, and then he's gonna jump to the middle. You see that? Okay, at 90%, he's gonna jump to the middle and start phase one. Okay, phase one. Summon elite guard. See that? So let's say, see, I'm looking at this way, right? So if the any ads spawn over here, one, two, three, four, any ads that spawn over here, the next one will be directly opposite. Okay, ads are random. Okay, so she will go after one ad since this is two men, right? Of course. So she will go for one, and I'll go for one. Kill it ASAP. Okay, and you'll see the next AOE that's coming. Okay, see the energy is gone. So if you do not kill the ads, right, this energy will be absorbed by the boss, and he will increase attack by 50%, if I remember correctly. Okay, but you know, because in Taiwan we always kill it, right? So kill it, okay, and then this next AoE will do very very little damage, and you will still be able to move around. Okay, let me show you. Right, explosion. This AoE. Okay, if you did not kill the ads, right? See, it's opposite. If you did not kill the ads, when this explosion start, you will not be able to move. You will not be able to tap. You are basically standing still and taking all this explosion in your face and with major damage. Okay, if you do not have a legendary pet, you are basically 100% dead. Okay, so we kill the ads. You see the damage? 2k, 1.7, 1.4, 1.5, and 2k. Very little, right? Very little. That's it. Okay, that's the end of phase one. Phase two, creating orbs of corruption. Okay, this is where he will do 3 jumps and 3 charge. Okay, so if you fail to CC the jump, if you fail to block the charge, he will create an extra orb. Okay, this orb will explode at the end of phase two. Okay, at the end of phase two, so let's say if your DPS is quite slow, right? Doesn't matter. Okay, if you if there's a lot of orbs at the end of phase two, they will explode. Okay, and then end of phase two, it will be a repeat of phase one again. Adds, and that's it. It's only a repeat of phase one and phase two. It's quite um, easy for the second boss. Okay, so Orbs of Corruption. Here comes a triple jump, triple charge. Okay, first jump will always jump the furthest. Okay, so as you can see for yourself, this is the orb. Okay, so if you fail to CC, he will create extra orb. If you fail to block, he will create extra orb. There will be a lot of orbs if you fail. Okay, and the orbs will, will explode. This explosion is whole map. Okay, so the boss is gonna jump the furthest, right? And I'll be doing the CC. Any CC, doesn't matter what. Okay, any CC. See? So the thing is, for new players, okay, for new players, if you're not experienced, for your team as well, I will not recommend you to grab the boss. Okay, I will not recommend you to grab the boss. It's because I know that my summoner is gonna grab the boss, so I can time my decoy, which is my counter, which is my block for his charge well. So if you do not know the fight well and you grab the boss, then the one that your tanker, who's supposed to block, will mess his timing up, right? So right now, you see, like I said, he's gonna charge the furthest, right? So the furthest stand behind your tanker, okay? Range player, to make it easier for your tanker, everybody stand behind your tanker, so it's gonna charge this direction and your tanker can block it, okay? So here's an extra tip. For the first charge, remember the first charge, he will raise his weapon twice. Okay? Twice. So you can time your first charge properly. Okay? 1, 2, charge. See that? Let me show you guys again. Okay? See that? Blocked it. Okay? Here comes the second jump. And then the second CC. Okay? Okay, here's the thing. So if you do not CC, remember I say if you fail the CC, he will create an orb, right? It's not just an orb that simple. You see this AoE? There will be 2 AoE if you fail to CC. So imagine if you fail the 2 ads at phase 1 and he has improved attack power. This AoE is gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay? Remember, okay, to kill the ads, follow by the CC. If you don't CC right now, there will be 2 AoE from this boss. Okay? I'll be using my stun, as you can see, and I know he's gonna charge right after the stun. Okay? So there will be no more weapon raising like unlike the first charge, right? And he's gonna charge the furthest again. You see how I position myself in front of the range, right? Block it. That's it. Third jump, same thing again, jumping the furthest, and I will. See? Okay, so here's the thing. During second phase, right? You see how I got rooted? Okay? During second phase, right? The orb over there. Let me show you. This orb. Okay, this orb. This orb will randomly root someone. As you can see, right now, player 2 got root. Right? And if you're rooted, you will not be able to move, of course, unless you use your um, SS, Q, or E. Right? So if you fail CC, you fail to block, there will be a lot of orbs. Okay? All these orbs will just randomly root someone. So imagine if there's a lot of orbs. Everybody will start to get root. Right? Okay? See, SS. You see I got rooted. And I panic right here because I need to stand in front of her to block it. Right? So I use my iframe skill. See? And I blocked it. Right? After 3 charge, okay? Sorry, after 3 jump and 3 charge, okay? He's gonna jump to the middle and ending phase 2. Okay, he's gonna end phase 2, which is the orb thingy. It's time for the orbs to float around. Okay? So when he jump back to the middle, right? The orb is gonna start floating around. It's gonna pass players. You get freeze. You get frozen on the ground if it passes you. Yes, you can block away the orbs, just like in Azura. Okay? Doesn't matter who block the orbs. If there is a lot of orbs, right? Everybody, I would recommend, everybody go and block the orbs. Okay? If you don't want to block the orbs, sure. When it's about to explode, right? Make sure everybody use their party iframe, just in case. Right? As you can see yourself, the orbs. You see, the orbs is still gonna root someone, randomly. You see the cat got rooted. Okay? You see the orbs gonna drift towards the cat. Both me and my summoner, we tried to block, but it's because the orbs drift towards the cat, so we position wrongly. See, both of us try to move towards it, and we fail. right? You see, Orbs of Corruption will explode in 10 seconds. Okay, so I went to block it just to show you guys that it's possible to block it. Okay, 5 seconds. So if you don't block it, then it's gonna explode in 5 seconds, right? So if your party iframe classes, you can time your party iframe well, then use it. Okay, so if you block this orb, you're gonna get frozen. Okay, you're gonna get frozen. You can't do anything. Yes, you can tap out of it if you have extra tap points in your escape skill. Okay, so I'm gonna block it, show you guys. It's possible, right? And that's it for the second boss. Okay, recap. Phase 1, summon ads. Kill it ASAP. Right? Phase 2, triple jump, triple charge. So you need to do CCs. Any CC. Do not grab. Okay, do not grab. So you can time your block for his charge accordingly. Okay? So the last boss. Let me show you the last boss. Okay, so for the last boss, take note. Summoner, sorry, not summoner. Destroyer, FM, SF, BM, BD, and KFM. You guys have to spec your tab into Daze. During in PvP, where you spec your tab into Daze, yes, this is where you need to spec it as well. Okay, you need to spec it for a particular phase. Okay, I will show you where. If you don't spec it, okay, then everybody will receive huge damage. This dungeon, which is coming for you guys, I believe it's a nerfed version. Okay. Before the nerfed version, if you do not do the Daze, that particular phase, right, everybody instant wipe. It's a 100% kill move. So I believe you guys are getting the nerfed version, so you guys will receive huge damage. Okay, huge damage. For me, it deals 60k damage onto me. Okay, so the class where I just mentioned, spec your tab into Daze and use it at that particular phase. Okay, so here's the thing. For the last boss, right, melee players, you have almost no job, no mechanics for you. For the melee players, okay, you have almost no mechanic. For the last boss, he will mark the furthest. Okay, he will only mark the furthest. So melee players, make sure you stick to the boss and let the range be the marker. Yes, melee players, you can be the marker. It doesn't really matter much because the marker or not, it's a very very easy marker. It's not like Doom. It's complicated, right? But this boss is actually quite plain and simple. They nerfed it to very very simple. Okay, so I'm gonna explain it as I show the fight. Okay, so right now, as you can see, Summoner and Assassin, we do not have tap into Daze, right? And Warlock, yeah, and Warlock. So Warlock, Summoner, Sin, okay? You have no tap into Daze. So for Summoner and Warlock, you have to find another way, which I am so sorry, but because I do not play Summoner or Warlock, so I can't teach you. But I can teach Assassin, okay? So she'll be asking me, am I gonna CC or is she gonna CC? Here's the thing for Assassin. Sometimes, right, our tab will have a bug. We can't use tab sometimes. So I told her, let's do it together just in case my tab is bug. Right, we try to do it together just in case my tab is bug. Okay? So, here's the fight. This boss is a pain in the ass for melee players. He's gonna keep teleporting around and around and around. We have to keep chasing it. Okay? See? Teleport again. Okay, let's wait for the first phase. show his true self. This is the first phase. The moment he shows his true self, right, is where he will teleport. It's either he can teleport to the same place anywhere, totally random. Okay, he will teleport. Mini players, make sure you stick to it. Stick to the boss ASAP. Let the range be the marker. Okay, so it's kind of easier, right? So let's say if he teleport this way, and if you as a melee player you take too long to the boss, right, and then you will become the marker, right? Okay, show his true self. This is where he will start marking. Okay, he's gonna teleport, right? Okay, so right now I'm the nearest. Obviously, he's gonna mark player 2, right? It's plain and simple. The mechanic is very simple. Okay, watching someone, see, mark. So the marker will glow. Okay, the marker will glow, just like in Tomb. If you're marked, there will be an icon above your head, right? Okay. So mark, after marking, easy, very easy. Just move in front of the boss. Everybody needs to gather up. Why do you have to gather up? You need to gather up for party stealth. Okay, party stealth is very important for this last boss. Without party stealth, you guys will not be able to clear the last boss. Okay, party stealth is very important. So after marking, okay, right, look at the boss behavior. Okay, mark. Okay, the moment he does this, okay, this charging thingy, see, everybody needs to get up in front of the boss. Doesn't matter where, just make sure you get up. But most of the time, it's always in front of the boss to make it plain and easy. Okay, get it in front of the boss. Get ready your party self, summoner or assassin either. Okay, see, party self. Okay, so why you need party self? Okay, you need party self so that this incoming 4 projectile will target towards the marker. Okay, because everyone is in stealth right now. So this 4 projectile will go towards the marker. This marker, right, he has an immune buff to this 4 projectile. If this projectile hits anyone else other than the marker, that particular player is instant death. 100% death. Okay? So for those who are not the marker, once the party stealth comes in, right, do not attack. Okay? Do not attack. This is very important. Okay? When do you attack? Right after this 4 projectile. Let me show you. If you want to play it super safe, just wait for yourself to finish 6 seconds. Then you attack. Okay? Just learn from it first. Gain some experience before you try and improve on your rotation, right? Okay, let me show you again. Okay, party stealth incoming. Oh wait, by the way, for assassin, yes, you can attack during this stealth. Yes, you can. For other classes, do not attack. Okay, do not attack. You see this 4 projectile? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's gonna land onto the marker, right? The marker will just immune everything because he has the buff. Okay, so after this, after the 4 projectile, everybody can start attacking if you want to. But I would recommend just gain some experience, let your stealth roll out. Okay, after the 4 projectile, right? Everybody, you still need to stick to the marker. Okay, you still need to stick to the marker. So everybody still need to gather up over this area. Okay, the marker will spread above. Again, the marker will spread above to root you onto the ground. Okay, this root is a good root. Okay, let me show you. What root am I talking about? This root right here. This is a good root. If you do not get rooted, right? If let's say right now I'm over at this side before this root started. Okay, so let's say right now I'm over at the back. Okay, I'm gonna get floated. I'm gonna get floated by this heaven breach, and it's gonna do tons of damage. Whoever gets floated. Okay, so make sure you stick to it. And if you get rooted, it's a good thing. Okay, it's a good thing. So you do not get float, right? You do not get float. Okay, so you see, no damage done, right? No damage done. So after the explosion, right? This explosion that's coming. If you get floated, then this explosion will do tons of damage onto you. right? Right after, if you get rooted, right after the explosion, the root is gonna disappear. Okay, watch. Boom, disappear. Okay, that's one of the mechanic. Okay, that is one of the mechanic. So as you can see for yourself, AoE in the ground, there is 3 different type of AoE. Okay, one is the outer range, one is the middle range where there will be one orb directly onto his feet, and one there is 3 orbs around, and there's a very small spacing where you'll be safe. Okay, so I can't teach you guys how to iframe, right? So you need to practice. Okay, so you see, this is another orb that's directly onto the ground. Okay, here comes the next mechanic. You see, whenever he teleports, right? Whenever he teleports, it means he's about to do something. It's either he do a normal attack rotation, or the marking phase is coming again. See, let me show you. Whenever he teleports, can be anywhere into the map, can be on the same spot, as you can see for yourself right now. See, he teleport again. And then you see, he's marking again. He's gonna mark. See, has his sight on someone, right? Glowing, right? Gather up in front. Party stealth. Okay. 4 projectiles. Still be at the same spot. Okay. Do not move away. Okay. Do not move away. See, rooted. Good thing. Okay. Explosion. No damage. Right. It's plain and simple. Okay. So here's the thing. Dark Orb. Do you remember the classes that I said to spec for tap into Daze? Just like in PvP. Let me repeat again. SF, KFM, FM, BM, Destroyer, and BD. These 6 classes. This is the easiest way. Okay, so if right now when he uses a Dark Orb, right, he will just absorb everybody, just like the Yeti heat wave. He will absorb everybody, and no, you cannot iframe this absorption. There's no way you can iframe this. You will get absorbed no matter what you do. Okay, so when he absorb, right, just if you have tap into this, just just hit the tap and he will get this. Easy, very very easy. So if you do not have the 6 classes where I just mentioned, then you have to do something else. Okay, for the summoner, there's a way where you can input a Daze, but I have no idea how to. Okay, sadly I can't teach you. For Sin, okay, this is what I can teach as a Sin players. For Sin, you can tap into stun, tap into spinal tap. You know our spinal tap is double stun, right? Yes, tap into stun. No, we can't use this. We can't use our swift step. It's not enough time. It's not enough time. Let me show you how quick my stun is. Okay, he's gonna teleport to the he's gonna go to the middle, teleport to the middle, right? Dark Orb. Okay, absorb, tap, stun. See that? It's that fast. Okay, let me show you again. Okay, absorb. See, I got my tap ready, right? Tap into spinal tap. You can see my spinal tap will be on cooldown right here. See, spinal tap. So this is what I can teach assassins. Okay, just practice. Make sure you practice and get it right. Okay, so you see the orb again. This is the third kind of orb where there will be a small spacing for melee players to be safe right here. Okay. Okay, so this part right here, when he grabs someone, right, mostly he will grab the furthest. Okay, he will always grab the furthest. Ranged players, this is where a test of skills. Okay, when he grabs someone, you see the CC bar open up, right? Do not CC, guys. Do not CC. Whenever he grabs someone, okay, do not CC. It's very important you do not CC. Why? Whenever he grabs someone, right, he will absorb this demonic energy of your character. Okay, this demonic energy buffs your attack power by 20%. Okay, let him absorb it. It's a good thing. Let him absorb it. Okay, when he absorb it, right, he will have 1 minute on it. Okay, the boss, yes, will gain increased attack power as well, but after the 1 minute, he will do 8 Okay, 8% mechanical damage to him. So when this buff expires on him, 8% damage. Okay, so let me explain more about this demonic energy buff. This demonic energy is a DPS check as well. If you do not push him into the next phase, okay, and this buff expires, you will just get frozen. You just get root on the floor. You cannot do anything. Just like, you know, when you're halfway into the story mode and you got this dark chi and you can't do anything, right? So yes, this works exactly the same way. Again, they nerfed it. So after 10 seconds of this dark chi, if you do not die, okay, if you do not die within this 10 seconds, then yes, you can get up again. You cannot tap out of this 10 second. Okay, so this 10 second, if you don't die within this 10 second, then you know, continue and
Mic off.
DPS the boss. But
Mic on.
the chances are highly you will die. Okay, so let me repeat: do not stun this boss.
Mic off.
Right here, right? Do not stun this boss when he grabs someone. Okay, he will just absorb the
Mic on.
demonic energy. Okay. See, his dark power is stronger, right? Demonic energy. So push him into 50%. 50% will have a different mechanic. Not much of a difference, but it's almost the same thing. Not much of a difference. The only difference is that there will be a real and a fake marker. Okay, there will be a real and a fake. How do we tell if there's a fake? Or whoever is the fake? Okay? The fake will always be the one he grabs. Okay? There's nothing to do with the fake or not. If you got grabbed, that's it, you got grabbed. And you will receive damage. That's it. Nothing else. Okay? Just make sure the fake player, okay, let me show you. The fake marker. Okay? You see it's signed on someone? It's supposed to be her, right? But she's not glowing at all. Right? Okay? Let me show you. See? Now she's glowing. Two of us is glowing, but she got grabbed. Right? She got grabbed. So she became the fake marker. But doesn't matter. Fake or not doesn't matter. As long as you get grabbed and you're gonna get bounced off, okay? There's damage. You're gonna get bounced off. Just make sure you come back and get up. Just make sure you come back and get up. Plain and easy. You see right now I'm the marker, right? Watched. I'm the marker. Plain and easy. Just make sure you come back and get up for the party self. That's it. Okay. As you can see by yourself, you see, do you remember the 4 projectile that I just said? You see? So when you have this mark, this buff, right? You'll be immune to his tragic death skills. Okay? So this skill is the 4 projectile, where instant kill, right? So if everybody is invis, right, you force the 4 projectile onto you, right? So everybody make sure you stay invis, okay? Make sure you stay invis and gain some experience before you know when to reveal yourself to do more DPS, okay? So for now, she's gonna get grabbed and gonna get bounced, and that's it. Just get her in front of the boss. Plain and simple. See? Bounced. Get her up. Get ready for party stealth. Okay? For the marker, you will not enter stealth. Okay? You will not enter stealth. So for assassin players, let's say if you are lightning build, okay? For assassin player right now. So for example, if I am lightning build, do not go into stealth. Okay? Do not go into stealth. Okay? That's it. You see how the Dandelion doesn't work for me? Right? So don't worry if you're the marker or not. Doesn't matter. You just make sure, if you're the marker, just make sure you continue DPSing the boss. That's it. The rest, if you're not the marker, let me repeat, if you're not the marker, stay in stealth. Okay? And you're gonna see that Dandelion did not work for me at all because I'm the marker. Right? It didn't work at all. Just DPS. See the 4 projectile? Land onto me. Right? And that's it. Plain and simple. 50%, just remember 50% and below, there'll be a real and a fake. Okay, doesn't matter real, doesn't matter fake. Right, as you can see for yourself, let me show you Dark Orb again. Okay, Assassin tab, it's bug. Right now I have a bug tab. I can't tap. Okay, I can't tap. So luckily the summoner did double knockdown. Okay, you see, there's no tap for me. You see, my tap is not even on cooldown, right? But there's no tap. It's bug. So the summoner did double knockdown, right? Okay, so 30% and below, right? The thing is, 30% and below, there's a random chance of a real and a fake. Okay, there's a random chance of a real and a fake. You know, above 50%, he instantly marks someone, right? Yes. So 30% and below, he will randomly instant mark someone, or he might grab someone to give the fake marker. Either, it's totally random. Okay. So right now this grab, okay, this grab. Remember, do not CC, right? Do not CC. He's absorbing the demonic energy of the summoner. Okay, do not CC. See the demonic energy? Okay. So now the marking phase again. See? Sight on someone, right? Okay. See? She became the fake. She's a fake, obviously, because you know the boss grabbed her. So I'm the real, right? So what do? Just get up. Nothing special. Just get up, right? And party self and DPS. That's it. See, it's very it's quite simple compared to Doom, right? See? Okay, marking phase again. Okay? See, now he grabbed me, right? He grabbed me. Like I said, he will always, when marking real or fake, he will always grab the furthest. The furthest can be a real, can be a fake. It's random, totally random. Okay, let's say both players are standing here. One is over here and one is over here. He can grab this and you'll be the fake. Or he can grab this and you'll be the fake. It's totally random. But it's because there's only two players right here. So it's either he grab her or me, right? So right now I'm the fake, right? What do I do after I bounce off? Just gather up. Nothing special. After he bounced me off, just get up in front of the boss. Okay? See, bounced off, just get up, right? Get up. And that's it. See? It's quite easy. Okay? Let me recap. 50% and above, he will mark the furthest. Okay? Dark Orb, spec your tab into Daze. Okay? 50% and below, he will start giving the fake marker. But guys, do not let this fake or real confuse you. It's actually very simple. Whenever he grabs someone, during the marking phase, whenever he grabs someone, that someone is a fake. But doesn't really matter. He's gonna bounce you off and just make sure you come back and get up. Okay, it's very simple. Don't let it confuse you, right? It's very simple. So that's it for the Ebondrake guide. Okay, I know it's very long for this video. If you guys watch this guide already, take a look at the full fight and you will know, you kind of know what's going on. Take a look at the full fight video, okay, and you'll know what's going on. Okay, so anyway guys, good luck, and I hope the legendary ring will drop for you. Okay, peace out.